you're telling me
you make clean pots there. You could not.
So there's no clean pot in the kitchen.
Show me a clean pot here. Show me a clean pot here. They misbehave.
So I wouldn't say that I didn't see this coming, but I didn't expect it. And at this point, two people I thought were friends in my brother's house have threatened each other, and they're going to go for blood. And when I say they're going to go for blood, one made mention that by the time I'm done with you, you would be crying and nobody would hear your voice. The other was like, the next time I open my mouth to say a word to you is the day you'd leave that door. You're beneath me. You do not exist in my world. And my house girl is way better than you. Yes, that is what these two people had to say to each other tonight. So, from the beginning of Big Brother's show, season 10, we noticed how IMISI and Faith became friends after she had 2 or 3 fights with some people. I think Rule Boy, Coin, and one other person. You know, he started consoling her, telling her how she is a lot, she's talented, she's skilled, she's amazing, and she should just be the best of herself. All of a sudden, we noticed how IMISI started liking and sort of falling in love with Faith, right? And she became quite touchy, although he told her off a number of times. You know, she was tired, he was tired, he didn't want it, he's not interested. We later found out that he was in love or into Sultana, and Sultana was playing the boys and broke his heart. Since Sultana broke his heart, he became a beast towards most housemates. He became very defensive. In fact, he began to play the game the way we expected him to play the game. Now, of course, what happened tonight that he fought with IMISI? They were done with the party. Housemates went to go and freshen up, you know, and as expected, people will start going to cook. Now, Faith went to the kitchen, started gathering his indomie and ingredients that he was going to use to eat, and he told Victory to help him wash a pot. That was one of those stainless non-stick frying pans, that you could use to make noodles and pasta. So Victory washed it and dropped it on top one of the gas burners, but the gas burner was not on. A number of people were still in the kitchen. There was KAYBOBO and some others. IMISI came. She was ready to cook her own indomie. She saw the pan free. Nobody was using it. Nobody was close to it. Typically, she should have asked, who has this pan? Who is going to use it? And in her mind, she felt that, there was a clean pot. Probably off and on, there's usually clean pots around, and that was okay. She could just use it, So she put on the gas burner, she put in some water, and she put in her noodles to start cooking. I think noodles or something to start cooking. And then all of a sudden, Faith came back from where he went to, and he was like, he probably had told her, because he said he had told her that was his pot, but then she had already started cooking, so she expected him to wait, but then they started dragging, and he spilled what she was cooking on the floor, and that was where all hell broke loose. She was very hot and disappointed that he couldn't just wait for her to be done and then he can use the pot. But then on the other hand, Faith was very disappointed and felt disrespected that IMISI could not stop using the pot when he told her that it was his, and then and wait for him to be done. He spilled it and she started going off like, I don't understand. You saw me cooking. Did I see you? Did you tell me it was yours? I saw a clean pot there. Don't we normally see clean pots there? And you came and spilled it. You will clean it. You evil, stupid, useless boy. That's why, I think she said something like, that's why nobody likes you. He was responding, oh, shut up. Shut up, you cannot do anything, you nonsense girl. This, that. Yes, I will clean it. Do your worst. They started going at each other. He was like, You are beneath me. There's nothing you can do. That's why I don't like talking to you. Please shift with that your rubbish Yoruba alubosa nonsense you used to do. I used to understand Yoruba. The next time I open my mouth to talk to you, you would leave that door and leave the show. And you are beneath me. You cannot even come around the circle where I rule. You do not exist in my world. You are below me. My house girl is even better than you with your rubbish English. I was like, what the hell? Then IMISI in turn, she was responding, I will deal with you in this house. You will be shocked that IMISI, she said, I think Opeyemi, she called her other Yoruba name, Opeyemi, that I'm the one who will deal with you. You would look for tears, you will not find it. By the time I'm done with you, you will cry and nobody will hear you crying. Nonsense, useless boy. I will deal with you now. Wait, she kept talking. And then KAYBOBO and some other housemates almost triggered her by saying, who's going to clean this stuff? And she was shouting, it's not the person that spilled it, I'll clean. Don't even try me. No, they were going off. And it was just crazy, really. At a point, I was concerned because I'm like, I thought for the sake of whatever little friendship you have with someone, you guys are going to not go overboard. I'm okay that they didn't insult or get to move the threshold of parents, but they become toxic to each other because they were pointing at each other. Like, no, see, to be honest, the both of them were in the right to do whatever they did and say whatever they did. IMISI should have waited, should have asked, who has this pot? I want to use it though. Please let me use it. When you come, I'll give you when I'm done. Faith should have probably taken his pot, or for the gentlemanly whatever, just waited for her to be done. After all, now noodles. Because in that time when he was still having that issues, he started searching for his noodles. Somebody had taken it. Oh my God, this is crazy. With the way it's going, I feel Faith and IMISI might end up not being friends in the long run. Yeah, he feels that she's not his type of person. She feels like he's just too show-offy and, disrespectful. And one way or the other, I just feel they'll just grow apart. But something I'm quite sure of, I feel like I'm quite sure that the both of them will make it to the end of the competition. And that's what matters. But then, this is crazy.
Oh,
you
met what? You met what here?
With me? Did I see you there?
The pot is for him.
Cement it up in the full basket, okay?
In my world, you don't exist. Nothing you say is
I'll be your biggest nightmare.
This always entertain your...
You will wake up all night crying and nobody's going to hear you
The
cry.
next time you hear...
Did we sign up for this? Yes. But did we expect it to get to this point? No, we didn't. This is the most toxicest, if there's that word, season of Bbnaija ever. Because what the hell? People are buying fights that doesn't concern them. People are infusing themselves in troubles and matters that is way beyond them. Because how and why did KAYBOBO infuse himself in this matter? Why? So literally, KAYBOBO and a few other housemates followed IMISI down to the garden to calm her down. She was pissed and, she's not going to get to eat and stuff. And she was just saying that her own problem is, why would he drag the pot with her, spill her food, and she got injured on her hand. While she was still doing that, KAYBOBO had left and, he came back and interrupted what she was saying to other people. And she was like, okay, keep quiet. Let's go for this talk. Before, they started going at each other. KAYBOBO calling her an illiterate. She cannot speak English. She has nothing. Has 5 followers. What has she achieved in her life? Where have you gone? What have you done? This, that, left and right. Let me see. This week I'll cook. Anytime I cook, come and eat. Let me see. In fact, I'll man that kitchen. You will not be able to do anything. You will beg. You will be helpless. I will deal with you. He told her all the 9 yards, and she, in response, was calling him big mouth, smelly mouth, big for nothing, a puppet, empty brain. People are just using you up and down with your useless voice. You're saying you have scholarship. Where is the proof? You have nothing. You have masters. Yes, I don't have anything. go, fuck off. Wait. Like, see, let me put it out there so you understand. This will be the first time people are fighting and nobody literally stops them. Like, they were losing their voices were cracking. Even me, I was tired of watching. Like, how can these people fight back to back for more than 10, 15, 20 minutes? They are still fighting. How? Oh, no. This is trouble. This is trouble. This is trouble. And at this point, I feel IMISI might end up fighting almost all the housemates. Like, oh my God, this is crazy. No. I'm tired.
Shut your mouth.
I have my masters. What you get? Nothing.
I got nothing.
Not exactly.
Yes,
Zero.
I got nothing.
So what the fuck?